This is a Nappy Lady demonstration of the Little Lamb One Size Fits All Pocket Nappy. Now this is a pocket nappy which fits roughly birth to potty, so this is from 12 to 35 pounds. To adjust the length of the nappy, there's poppers on the front here. When you first look at it, there's loads and loads of poppers, but you just kind of break it down into zones. So the top part is going to be your waist passing, but here is to adjust the length. And to adjust it, you literally just popper them down. Secure these ones here. And that just takes out a little bit of length out of the nappy wrap. And once you've done that, it does look a little bit more simple. So then you're just left with the waist poppers. And you'd have that length there while baby is sort of at the bottom end of the scale, so the 12 pound mark. As you can see, it's still quite a long nappy for a 12 pound baby, and there always is a compromise on fit with a birth to potty nappy, and the compromise is going to be at the lower end of it. As baby grows, you would then unpopper the nappy, and then you just change that to the middle setting. And you don't change these poppers every single time you wash or change the nappy. You only alter the length once, and then you leave it at that length until baby outgrows the length and you go up to the next stage. And eventually the nappy will be in the full length. At the waist is a popper only fastening nappy, so there isn't a Velcro option currently. At the waist, you'll see that one of the tabs has some additional poppers, and this is so that you can make it fit a smaller baby, so that you can actually cross the tabs over. So just secure it here. And then the hip popper as well. And then you can bring the other tab over just to secure it. There we go. So the tabs are now crossed over for a smaller waist baby. As baby grows, you would just secure the poppers to the main body of the nappy. When I tend to put these nappies, actually put them on baby, I tend to try and do what I call the hip popper first. Put that one on, so that's the one furthest out, then the next one, and then finally these ones in the middle. Because when you do those ones, it's more about just sort of holding the tab down. These ones here are the ones that are providing the main fit. So open the nappy up. And so this is a pocket nappy, and it gets its name from at the back of the nappy. There you've got the waterproof layer and a fleece liner sewn together, and they form a little pocket. And into that pocket you put the absorbent part, because these sections have no absorbency at all. You've got waterproof and you've got a liner. So the absorbent part are like booster pads basically, and these are Little Lamb's size 2 booster pads. And each nappy comes with 2. So for a small baby you just put 1 in, for an older, heavier wetter you put 2 pads in. And you literally just stuff them into the pouch. I'm just going to put the 2 in for now. And you take your hand right to the front, and then just pull your hand out, and they lay themselves flat on their own. So once that's inside there, just at the back you can pull the little flap over, just covers it up, keeps all of them inside the pocket. Your nappy is now ready to go. If you want to use paper liners, absolutely fine, you can pop those inside the nappy as well. Or if you don't want to use paper liners, the nappy is fully fleece lined, so you haven't got to use it, you've got a fleece liner already attached. So when you come to change baby, you would take off the soiled nappy, and then before you put the soiled nappy into the bucket, you must take these pads out from the pouch, because otherwise they're not going to wash properly, because the washing water isn't going to get through this section, and not so much will get through the fleece. So before it goes in the bucket, just pull them out, and you put the 2 separate sections into the bucket together. When you're using a pocket nappy, once you wash the nappies and dry the outers and the pads, I always get them made up, ready to go. So you've then got a pile of nappies on your change table, all stuffed, paper liners inside if you want to, just in a pile. So it makes it very quick and easy to use them. Ideal for the change bag as well, because you've got an entire nappy with you. Now the Little Lamb One Size are a very economical pocket nappy. They are a lot cheaper than a lot of other brands on the market. And for this reason, there aren't so many features on the nappies. You do only have popper fastening. There isn't any stopper at the front, so tends to be a little bit more prone to wicking if you don't keep that flat. Some people sometimes find that you get a little bit of fleece sticking out, so what you have to do is just make sure that that's all well tucked in inside. So there's not as many features, but if you want a very economical nappy, maybe you're on a tight budget, you just want to boost a few sort of your nappy supply, just buy a few more, and maybe have something cheap for nursery, just in case, you know, you get lost or something like that, absolutely perfect for you.